Here we go. Oh, I forgot to hit mic was on. Yo! I'll probably let them know and change it in the description real quick.
Alright.
Straight to video mic. There we go. And it is saved. We are live. Hello!
Yay!
Your phone went off. I don't know if that's because of me streaming.
Probably sent me a notification that my wondrous daughter is at work.
Oh my goodness. Eee. Oh no. Yeah, that's fine. Hello, hello everyone. How are you tonight? Thank you, vlogs. Yep, I'm just gonna shade it and make it pretty.
Prettier.
Prettier.
Yay.
And yeah, then it'll be done. And then I'm going to have to render the speed paint. Ooh, fun times.
You might want to do that. No, never mind.
Nope, we're not going to talk about it.
Right. Hi.
By the way, everyone's speed paints aren't fun for me.
No,
Usually, and I'm sure you've been hearing this a lot, but it usually involves a lot of crying. As everything else does with me. The more you cry, the more you lose value over your tears. But yeah. Thank you, Bubbles. And that's good, Raven. I'm glad you feel more like you have more energy. Good luck with your band test, Misty. And I'm glad you like the little doll vlogs. But yeah, that's my Sona, not video. We look a lot alike because video used to be my Sona, so I have a habit or a pattern to what I like to represent myself. I could do a clean shading of this, or I could get it done tonight. One of the two, right?
Can't have your shading and eat it too?
Never. Never, ever. Hey, Toast!
Hey, Toast.
Oh, also watch your language. We try to avoid anything that YouTube can't filter me out for, because they're rude!
Well, they think the same about swearing.
Hey.
Just saying.
So, what's all your plans for tonight? The real question is, what? Uh-oh, I'm not ready for the real question. How is Video alive? Just because Video thought she was gonna die doesn't mean she was actually going to. Haven't you ever passed out and you're like, I'm gonna die. This sucks. And then you wake up and you're like, oh, hey, would you look at that? Well.
So that's happened to you then?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like you wake up the next day and you're just like, well, okay. So that's what happened to Video. What are you doing? We have a weird cat over here.
They're saying, have you met your characters?
Hey!
Just kidding, I'm just kidding. Alright, I'm gonna be quiet over here.
Okay, I'll try not to spoil it. You would not believe how thick the cat's skull is. Not that I've demonstrated or tested at all, of course.
What?
They were talking about how she was hit with her cube and how can she be alive after that. And it's like... Wait, delete what comment? Oh, because of spoilers. Oh yeah, I forgot that's spoilers. That's like, you know...
Well, she got hit with the cube in the end of the first book, so it's not really a spoiler.
I'm just gonna delete all your comments. It's to avoid questions, and yet more questions will arrive. Oh no.
Has everybody read the first book?
No, apparently. Vlogs hasn't. I'm hoping the stream's offline so I can talk about vlogs. Fine. Okay, there it goes. Toast, it will take a while because Amazon is also the distributor and manufacturer of the book. So they have to manufacture it before it gets sent out. It's gonna take a while, buddy. When's what gonna be done? My book? You're gonna have to wait and find out. And yes, just like all your questions. Oh, how much more do you have to do before you publish your next book? That is a good question. I just sent it out to my beta readers, right? And I believe 2 of them have finished it. But I got really, really good feedback from one of them to extend some scenes. And now I'm adding more content to the novel because of it. But it's really good additions, so trust me, the wait will be well worth it.
I agree. For all it's worth.
Okay. Hey, how about we go strangle knock? Let's go strangle knock.
I'm off.
No, I changed my mind.
You might try yawning into the part of your elbow, and you might try seeing if you can do it without vibrating your vocal cords and any noise at all. It's just little things to try and change up those yawns. Okay. Oh, alright. That's a good start.
Oh gosh.
You did, and you did an excellent job.
No, she's lecturing my brother, not me.
into his elbow?
We heard it all.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is what made it better.
Oh. Okay. I'll be quiet now. I'll be a good mom.
My cousin. What cousin? I don't have a cousin.
You have so many cousins. Oh my goodness. Her dad's the eldest of 10. She doesn't like to admit to all the cousins, but she has them.
No, we've already discussed about that. Don't say anything more.
Okay, never mind that. I was going to be a quiet, good mom.
I know. What happened to that?
It just gone. It's like, sorry, the weekend's here.
I need to express my feelings. Alright, let's see.
Many of your cousins are quite lovely.
Oh, just be quiet.
Oh, right. I was going to be quiet. Mm-hmm.
Video? I don't get it. I don't get what you mean. I'm going to slay my brother.
No. You mustn't slay, and you shouldn't be recorded threatening to slay your brother either.
That if you can hear my brother, just let me know so I can go beat him up. Because then, yeah, that's what'll happen.
I'm kind of attached to him, you know.
I orchestrate all the murders? Yeah, basically. Actually, you know, it was all Curiosity's fault that the murders happened. He just kind of tells me what to write, and I gotta listen to him.
Oh, good grief. I'm trying. You know, there's a roll of duct tape up there. Maybe I'll just cover my mouth.
I will be adding video scars. Oh my goodness, you are the third person to remind me. Yes, it's going to happen. No, Raven. No, Raven, that'll be the final book. They find out how to beat up Telia. Wow. Wow. Wow.
You're hilarious.
And you let me add it later. Don't ask for much. I do not like numerous reminders when already 3 people have said it, like within the same exact stream, within seconds of each other. It's like, no, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just have a flawless face. But yeah. Okay, see ya, Star.
See ya.
Why is he so obnoxious?
Because he's your brother. Brothers are pretty much known for that.
Why? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna beat him up. Thanks, Bumble. video is shaded. I think I'll shade everyone before I start lighting it. I'm just going to keep it all consistent. Hi everyone. I am not drawing with a mouse right now. I got a sponsorship from Huion, and yeah, this is my first tablet art I will be posting. Yeah, I think there'd be ravens in media. They can withstand cold climates. Thanks, Bambi. Oh my goodness, Raven, very good answer. I like it. It wouldn't be my first choice to use if I need to get art done quickly, but I like it. So far it's been taking a long time to do, and I'm not a fan of that. And maybe it's just because I'm not used to it.
Yeah, I think so.
But for now, it's just like, oh, jeez. Why? I don't know. I like how this is turning out, though. I mean, you tell me. But, yeah. What do you guys think? Is it, do you prefer the mouse art? Is the tablet significantly better? How do you guys feel about this compared to, like, the last cover? Did you guys hear my question? Yeah, you know, book 1's cover, this is book 2's cover. The stream will likely lag for the rest of the night. Because I'm streaming at home. So it's gonna lag a lot. I think, yeah, I know for sure that the line art looks smoother with the tablet, but I'm just kind of wondering, is it worth it? I mean, should I do all of the covers with my tablet art, or do you think it would be okay if I use the mouse? Because it's just a tiny bit overwhelming to do such a big project with a new tool, and I just don't know if I'll be able to keep up the motivation for it.
I think you should experiment after the project myself.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Alright, thanks. Because, yeah, I'll admit I was really stressing about it. I was worried. Because I don't want to switch art mediums or programs or anything like that in the middle of something. But I just don't know if I could do all the illustrations. Yeah, I do really like this cover more than book 1's rather. But I don't think it's because of the tablet art. I think it's just because of the content itself. Whereas more I'm asking about the tablet in it. But no, I really like this cover more than book 1's. It's just more detailed, they're more expressive, I feel. And yeah, I like it a lot. How to spell. I just realized I typed that out and then I'm like, I don't think I said that right. But yeah, that actually sounds really cool, Star. I don't know if you'd be up for that. But yeah, I mean, if you're serious, I'd love to do that. It'd be a really great way to kind of, I don't know, really make and elaborate on how mandatory is a team project. Just because of all the support it gets, shapes the series. Well, I think for the chapter headers, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that would work. Also, sounds good, Raven. You concentrate on that ref. I bet it's gonna look great.
Oh no. Okay.
Who is that? Would that be Dad?
That's the neighbor.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
That's relieving.
Hello, Cade.
I love how Signal's turning out.
Quite the dashing fellow. Versus. Unlike you, Cade, because you're a dork.
Okay, see ya, universe.
Bye.
Why is everyone so surprised by my layers? I don't know. What are your guys' average layers for a picture like this? You should do it, Gabby. I bet Control would look awesome in your style.
Oh.
He does need a crown, but if you want to make him a crown, that would be, like, adorable, too. I know, and same here. There's a lot of layers that go with a big picture like this, and so yeah, that's just gonna happen. Oh snap, I finished shading. Well, that's pretty cool.
Yay.
Well then, to lighting it is. Dang. Look at that. Who knew, right? I would wear this on a shirt. I'm just saying. Not promoting my Redbubble at all or anything. Not that it's like Redbubble / Telia. But Lady Telia, that is. But yeah, I'm totally uploading this to Redbubble because oh my gosh.
Oh, for sure.
So good.
Definitely, definitely.
Imagine this as a sticker on your laptop. I want to put it right on there. Or wear a shirt or a hoodie. Oh my gosh.
Or an A-line dress.
Oh yeah, they have the A-line dresses now.
Yes, yes. They're just fantastic. Now, what about your other art being an A-line dress? How do you... Because I didn't see it as a choice for some of your...
I usually don't make it an option because...
Okay.
It's not always compatible. Thanks, Burst. Yep. So after this image is done, I think I'm going to pop it on Redbubble. So that's pretty exciting. What do you define as a mandatory minimalist shirt, Raven? Is there such a thing as minimalist with mandatory? Just saying. Hey, bad cat. Oops, I forgot some shading. With like signal and stereo, it doesn't matter so much, but with video, you want to shade those ear tufts. They're just slightly lighter and they just need that 3D perspective. Whoa, not on that layer. Oops. Alright. Well, you can't sell mandatory merchandise, but you could make a sketch design that I could digitalize and then make available for purchase. Up to you. I actually did have someone who did that. The design is only available on my Spreadshirt account because I no longer have the file. But they designed me a Curiosity hoodie. I digitalized it, made it a thing. And I believe they purchased it actually, which was really cool. So they got to wear their own t-shirt design for Curiosity. And it's just his face. He shape-shifts into a hoodie for you because he loves you. Wants to keep you warm. I don't know. Could I do that? Hey, read this. Is that possible? Well, what do you define as selling the drawing to me? I probably just want to avoid it in general because so much issues.
Copyright.
Yeah, there's so much stuff that can come out of that. Check it out on my Spreadshirt. They're both linked on my DeviantArt. In fact, I know some of you don't have DeviantArt, so I'll just link it. And me, I love DeviantArt. It's like the site I live and breathe on. So it's like, what? You don't have a DeviantArt? I don't know how. So, let's see. So here is my Redbubble. With all the chapter headers and all that jazz. And then my Spreadshirt, which has the exclusive Curiosity hoodie where he loves you and hugs you. It also has a Curiube variant, if you're interested. So yeah. Pretty cool stuff. Alright. Oh, I forgot there's a whole big chat delay. So you won't actually understand why I linked to that right away. But oh well. You'll get the idea. Mandatory merch. Oh no. I broke the link to the Spreadshirt probably. I don't know if I did or not. Yeah, that's why I started my Spreadshirt account, Robin. I just wanted to make myself a mandatory shirt to wear around of the back cover, because dang, I love the back cover. It's my favorite illustration ever. And then someone said, oh, I want to buy a shirt, and so I made the shop public, and there we go. After that, I made a Redbubble, and there's quite a few people who bought really cool mandatory merch from it. It's Cisco! Hey, dude. Yes. Well, Coolamundo. I can't believe it. It's shaded. Now I have to light it. That I'm not looking as excited for. How to speak English? I'm tired. I am probably going to do some of this with the mouse because I have very little patience for lighting. It's tedious. She already knows. Just don't What you doing?
I'm moving files off my computer because it says my computer's filling up.
Oh no. Rubbish.
But that's why we have flash drives, isn't it?
Ah, congratulations, Bubbles. That's awesome. Hi, Command.
Cool.
Ah.
What's the matter? What are you sad? Can you pout?
Book 2 is gonna be radical. It's as radical as this cover, at least, if not better. Yeah, book 2 will surprise you. It's got so many new things, so many new secrets. You're gonna love it.
What's wrong?
I pity whoever finishes the book first and then has to keep the spoilers to themselves until everyone else finishes.
Where'd you go?
Queen, can I ask why you deactivated? Kinda worried me when I saw you replied to my comment. The time zone I live in is Central, so right now it is 8:10 p.m. writing actually is easier to do with a tablet, I will be honest. That is something I just figured out. Yep, no problem, Burst. Toast, go to bed. That is way too early. I'm switching your guys' bedtime to 8 o'clock now. Oh, so Cisco's is an hour ahead of me like Queen is. Now, our time zones are like this right now, but then we also have spring forward coming up. Ooh.
Daylight savings.
Yippers. The worst. Star, it's fine. It was a typo. I find that a bit bizarre that one province would do daylight savings but the other wouldn't. That's kind of crazy.
Just like the states here.
Some of the states don't do daylight savings.
Indiana and Arizona, I don't think either of them do. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. I know Arizona didn't back when I lived there.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that, actually. Good night, Toast.
Good night, Toast.
Oh, that's awesome, Cisco. I can't wait to see the animations you come up with. I bet they are going to be fantastic. Alright. That's enough out of this. You know, I haven't saved once since I started working on this.
Oh my goodness.
Always something to remember to do. Hiya, Badly. Alright. I think it's done. Maybe. I don't know. I know the lighting is turned up a bit too high for my personal taste.
I like it.
But other than that, it's almost done. I'm just going to add some eye shines and glows and call it a day, probably. Yeah, the lighting doesn't look bad on the lighter characters, but when you put the white right up against a really dark character like Signal, it just sticks out. It looks like they have white stripes on them, and it doesn't look nice. Alright. But that is smoothed over, so I will start adding the eye shinies. Oh, and the scars. Thanks, Star. I actually forgot. Probably should look up her actual reference for her scars before I get to it, because I know I've got a little cheat sheet. Oh, and her actual, 2018 reference now. I'll look that up real quick. Why do they unsettle you, Cisco? Well, Robin, that shouldn't matter so much as if you were like line arting. I don't think the sketch would matter too much, because you're just gonna draw over it anyway. I think I changed it, but yeah, that'll work. Let's see. I actually didn't add the scratch she got from pictures on her 2018 reference. It would heal faster, yes, but still should have been there. Yeah, radio got, not radio, video, well, radio too, definitely. But Video got quite a few injuries from her run-in with the monkey and Radio. Hey, System 32, can we not? Wow. Don't like seeing you there. Fine. And there we go. Yeah, her ear injury in particular was inspired by a scar that my old cat got on his ear. So it's definitely one that I gave more thought to. What do you mean, Misty? Fresh scabs.
Ugh.
And he's just like tore through you know, the mirror here, so yeah, I figure they're similar to human funerals. I don't really imagine them very different from the funerals that you and I see. Video's done. You're gonna have to wait and see, Neko. That's because Pictures is adorable. It's really hard to be mad at him. He used to be my least favorite character in the whole series. But after developing him a little, I just totally fell in love with him these past couple of months. And now I'm like, why? Why, Pictures? Why? Oh my goodness, I want to see doodles of Pictures. Okay, thanks. And my favorite character would be Phantascope. Well, Raven, you know, you have a good point. I think Curiosity is my favorite character. But I have already gone through this. I'm not going to play it again. You know that I also love Irony. What's your question, Medley? No, I erased too much. Oh well. Hey, Ariana. Okay, I think it's done. I can't think of anything more to add to it anyway. Oh no, I thought of something more to add to it. No. Dagnabbit it all. That's okay. I forgot to add the eye. Oh, the waves too! Oh my goodness. Thank you, Raven. I would have never remembered that. Oh gosh. Perfect. Alright, the waves, the waves, the waves. Can't forget the waves.
Baby.
Oh my goodness, sorry, I just got that.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah.
Oh man. I would have like had to throw Cure aside to add studio. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Ah! I messed up the line. No! It was going so well. You laugh at my pain.
Never. Nobody can hear him but you.
So, because I'm the only one can hear him, it just doesn't matter how.
Patience and suffering.
No! Oh, don't even get me started. Oh no, I was drawing it on the wrong layer. Wow, nice work. Great. I have to redo those lines that I actually liked how they turned out.
Well, that was a good practice run then. Sorry, I was trying to be encouraging.
I know you were. What's so frustrating?
Oh, I know.
Curiosity is holy.
Because he worships himself.
Yeah, exactly.
I knew a guy like that once. Oh, never mind.
Yeah. I don't want to do this. Media symbol doesn't actually look like this, but I don't care. You get the idea. That's all that matters. There's actually supposed to be 2 arcs that reach all the way at the top. Dang nabbit! I need to do the 2 arcs. Now I'm mad. I just want to get it done, and I can't.
No, you cannot do it that way.
I have to make it right. I can't make it quick. There we go. I just had to make the first arc smaller. I just had to figure that out. Well, Ariana, that's actually a good question because it kind of depends. It took, you know, I wrote it in September, and I did do self-publishing, yes. I wrote it in September and got published in April, but I wasn't working on just the self-publishing the whole time. On the last day of September, no wait, last day of November. Why would I say September? I've been saying September this whole time, but it's always been November. Okay, so on the last day of November, I finished book 1, the first draft. So I'm sitting there with 50,000 words, and I'm thinking of things I want to add. And so, you know, we go into January, and I have the whole book added. Oops. I have the whole book done. Now it's 70,000 words. And I'm ready to work on the next level, start illustrating it, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, I finished illustrating it while I sent it into my editor on Reedsy. I used reedsy.com to find an editor, a professional editor who read through the whole book. It made copy editing and all sorts of cool stuff. And I think I got it back in February. It didn't take him long at all.
No, he was pretty quick.
Yeah, and so I got the book back in February. I had finished the illustrations, or most of them anyway, and focused like heck for all of March, non-stop, to get it done. But I didn't actually start processing until probably the second half of March. So in that sense of, you know, self-publishing and processing, then it took maybe 2 weeks, give or take. It took a good month. I want to say 2 weeks, but it took a month to work with the different versions, to get it into CreateSpace's template, to make sure it was safe for publishing in a good format, that it would be readable, and that the distributor could work with the content I provided. So, you know, it kind of... Wait, where was I? Sorry, I'm almost done with this, and so I'm just kind of like, yeah. But from November to April, or rather December to April, you know, I got a novel self-published very quickly. You know, if you go to a big distributor, it's going to take at least a good year, probably. So in that, it was record time. It was great. But, it takes probably a good month to go through processing, to check it over, to get it into, you know, all the templates and stuff, to get your ISBN number if that's what you want to do for, so that way you're on your own publisher. You are your own publisher. It all really kind of depends on how much you want it out, if that makes sense. Because if you're going to take your time, you know, it can go a lot longer, and there's no rush to it. And, you know, it could go from, you can take your time working with the template, you can make it look as neat as you want it to. And, yeah. I was in a rush, because I meant to get it out on March 27th, but then CreateSpace kind of botched me with that. It worked out, because I made improvements on the book, but, you know, things aren't perfect. Nothing ever is. So, instead of March 27th, it got published on April 11th. But, that's still not a long time. I also hold my own self-publishing services, or rather publishing services, if you are interested in publishing under Faya Studios. And then I can take care of all of, like, the handiwork for you, just tell you what to do. Writer's block? Well, I will be entirely honest with you. I was in writer's block for book 2 for probably a good 6 months. It was awful. But I flipped out, for lack of a better term. Realized I had to get this done. And it is literally forcing yourself to work on it. Just forcing yourself to go through the whole book, to reread it, to look back into it and see where you can work on it, and just force yourself to write. I did it for probably ongoing for 2 months, waiting for that kick that I did for book 1 and book 3, when I wrote, you know, 20,000 words in a night, and then suddenly I was kicking 10,000 words out for book 1 a week. Or book 2 for a week. So, yeah, it's really just making yourself do it. There's no easy way to putting it. You gotta sit down, turn off all your Wi-Fi, turn off your phone, put on music that will not distract you. And yeah, you just have to do it, and you can't let anything distract you from it. Okay. Thank you, Slate. Okay, now is it done? What works for me for writing is I get myself tucked into bed, 3 quilts on me, and I turned off my Wi-Fi for book 1. For book 3, I was so motivated I didn't even turn off Wi-Fi because I needed you to go through it at the same time. And then for book 2, I didn't turn off Wi-Fi, but I did minimally check everything. I would sometimes go on to Skype to update my friends, Sushi, Star, Lighty, and Demon, on how the book was coming. I would sometimes send them a link or let them know when I was stuck, and they'd be able to help. So yeah. it's really just also making sure you have a supportive group around you that want to see the book come to life as much as you do. And you do have that with me, Ariana. I want to see Lucid. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for it. So, you know, you just have to start updating, start pestering, start talking about it. And yeah, if you want, I could be like your support group and be messaging you and say, hey, did you work on Lucid today? But you know, it's that kind of stuff. Support is always really great to have. Oh, the glows! I forgot the glows. Probably best I save anyway. I'm so close to having this done. I'm dying. Fake friend, hardly. Video never even implied that she was Radio's friend. I don't like that color. Oh my gosh, and that sounds like a very intense nap. Alright, now they're done. Thank goodness. No, they're not. Dang it, how the heck.
You're fine, you're fine.
I know, it's just like when you're so close. Mood. Yeah, Curiosity is kind of surprising for his deep voice, but his original headcanon was actually, very conveniently, I can say that his headcanon voice is the Mind Electric scener. When he says, see how the serfs work the ground? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was his original headcanon voice. So with that in mind, Curiosity's voice actor is perfect for him. now it's done. At last. My headcanons for all the characters were all the voices that I got for the characters. Basically, yeah. I never had a set opinion on headcanons except for Curiosity. Curiosity was totally Jameer. I'm sorry. He's MSI. Hands down. It's just his band. Ironically, I got actually I got the dream voice for radio. I listened to the voice actress for Warriors AMV way back in 2012, I want to say. And I'm like, oh my gosh, my dream is to be a big enough YouTuber where I can get her to voice radio. That is the most perfect voice ever. And it was Cinderpelt. Yeah, it was Cinderpelt in the AMV. And so I'm just like, oh my gosh. But, you know, fast forward to 2015, and I'm just starting out. I'm like, oh boy. And I had no idea. I had no idea she was going to audition. But otherwise, I never had any planned headcanons except for radios. So that was really cool. It was a Gray Stripe and Silver Stream AMV to, I don't know, it was done by Sparks of the Stars, and Video actually cameos in it. In the AMV, which is great. So yeah. Yeah, and I was like clutching my mom when she auditioned for radio. Oh my gosh, I was like, no way.
Clutching is a mild understatement.
Hey.
We're talking.
Yeah, Him for the Missing. Him for the Missing was the one, and yeah, that was crazy. Alright, radio 2. Phantascope has a voice, yeah. Oh, really? Alright. Alright. Now what? It's done. I feel so accomplished and speechless. Does this mean I should turn my attention to the back cover and, like, freaking scream for hours? Or do I call it a night? At least for mandatory, anyway. So what do I do? I have to go find something.
Nobody's saying anything. Whoa.
Sorry. I would have liked to have drawn more, but I don't know where the mouse plug-in is for my mouse.
Oh.
Oops. I put it down in my room, and now it's not there.
Do you want to try my mouse if I can find my pieces?
Yeah, that would be great, actually.
Let me go look and see.
Oh boy. I really hope they did not do anything too bad with it. Now I have to find my bag too. Oh wait. Let me read. Just draw for fun. I think I'll draw for fun if I can find my mouse. Otherwise, I'll either have to do the back cover.
Did you have your mouse?
No. I took it out in my room. I know I did. So I think it fell on the floor. Katt just lent me her mouse. So
Sure.
ooh, an all new mouse. I don't know.
Will that work?
Yeah, it looks great. It works great.
So how read is this?
Hmm?
Whose is this?
Mine. Go ahead. You can have it. Dad bought me another one.
Okay.
Hey, Knock, say hi to the group.
Hi.
That's my brother.
And then say thank you.
Thanks.
Because I gave you my drink.
Yes, thanks. Really bad.
Wait a minute. Yay, thank you. I was really hoping you guys would say that, I'll be honest.
Good night.
Good night.
Alright. What do I do on my break? That's the question, though. see, AJ. Alright. Let's see. You don't, I know I had like a doodle sheet prepared. My prices range from $15 to $45, I think. Where's my chibis? Okay, I see one batch of chibis. There we go, found them. Okay, there we go, chibi time! Yay! Okay, that didn't work well. Yes, you did, Cisco. I'm sorry, I promise I'll work on that soon. Yeah, for $100, the commission from me would get a meme. A meme commission.
Hello, pretty baby boy.
Why? I don't know, my mouse isn't working. Oh wow. Do you have a flat? Do you have a surface? Maybe? I'll try this.
It might be sensitive to the changes in color on the counter.
I never even thought of that. PMVs, I think, are $4 per second.
You want to try this, babe?
Sure.
Swooshy, swooshy, swooshy. Hello, hello, pretty boy.
Yeah, for $100 I could do all that slate. Oh my goodness. The mouse is nice. It just takes time getting used to. It keeps going down automatically. There we go. Artistic freedom. What happened?
It just shut off.
Yay, I can't wait to see it, Eagle. Sounds good, Osmo. Bye-bye, Cinder.
Bye, Cinder.
I don't remember who any of these characters were on this side. Except Iris. I know one was Galore. I'll do Galore since Wee's here. Well, if I have a reference of him. What the heck? What did I name it? I'm gonna have to look it up. Oh no, I have to stop the stream.
Oh.
Alright, be right back.